when there's no support, it's going to look like you don't know what you're doing. And no matter how hard you try, I swear, we need support, we need people. Take, for example, a business. If there is no like constant support, speaking of support, trust me, I'm basically talking about finance here. Like, it's just what you've put into that business since you've started, and I mean, you kept like using the money, and plus, imagine the inflation rate and how prices of things of materials have really, really gone high. Like as high as times five, times six, times seven. And I'm speaking about like the skincare now, the skincare industry now. Production costs, yes, really, really went up. So now imagine how far can you go with that capital that you started with, that you've been working with over. How far can you go? You can't go far with it. And this happened to me this year. I couldn't catch up anymore. And I just knew that it's high time I just like got that external funds to like just facilitate things for me. Not because I'm not patient, not because I'm looking at what other people are doing. Of course not. I just knew that it was like high time for me to like grow. She gets it. And I wasn't getting that external funds, and I kept putting in my personal money, and it strained a lot of things for me. And I got so tired, and honestly, for me this year, I would say I didn't do business. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm still hopeful for the remaining 2 months for this year, November, December, and I'm really still hoping I would get some money, some help. I don't know from where, but I'm really just still hoping that I'll get some money and pick up again, because I left the 9 to 5 to focus on the business, and life showed me shege this year. And imagine me saying, "No, I've left 9 to 5. It's time I focus on my business and just give it my all," because I believe so much in how far I can go, honestly. And imagine that same me reapplying and going for interviews. And I mean, it is not what I want, but then survivor. Survivor, how far will I go with being broke and no income, no sales, like nothing? Like, I literally don't even have anything. I'm just here. So this is just me like thinking out loud, or I mean, or just sharing my personal struggle in business, which is lack of funds. Mi ò rẹ́ni fún mi lówó kí n fi ṣe business. The few persons I could talk to, mo bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ fúnyàn lówó láti ṣe business. Apply for grants, applications, did this, tidy up my work, my paperwork, and this and that. Could work. And I'm someone that, when I see people buy things, like they buy very, very expensive gadget, I'm like, omo. Hey, and lórí ẹ̀ ní fìlà. I swear to God, if I get like 2 million naira now, because I have a notepad, like I document things I want to purchase, my new inventory, my things. Like every time I update when I go to the sites where I buy these things from, or I contact the customer, okay, how much do you sell these things? And every time I update and I have a budget for when I get 2 million naira. I have a budget for when I get 5 million naira. I have a budget for when I get 10 million naira. So at this moment I'm in now, that if any money enters my account, any reasonable amount, trust me, that money is going into my business straight up, because I know what it's going to give to me. In 2020, this same business sponsored my master's full-time program, sponsored my master's, sponsored every other thing I was doing, because I didn't have like a salary, or what I didn't, yeah, a salary, and I didn't have a job. It was like just me pushing this small business. So imagine how far I can actually go if I like get a reasonable amount of money into this business. I'll be able to fund a lot of reasonable stuff, and I'll be able to like move. So I don't know how it's going to happen, right? But then I'm just here. I've prayed, hoping, I don't know what is going to happen. But deep down, I do not wish to go back to this 9 to 5 thing. It is not what I want to do. But then I need money. But if this miracle money can come in fast, even if it is as little as 2 million naira, trust me, or 3 million naira, mama low giddy giddy gone. I'm going to make good use of it. Good use of it. Yes.